Hi YouTube, this is Canadian Queen 76 coming back at you again with another video. Last time when I was on here, I was not really ready to talk to y'all, and it was because I didn't really have anything prepared to say. But I was going to talk about, my 1 month lock update, and when I started talking to myself or talking to y'all about what was going on with my locks, I think I got a little too self-conscious just because I'm listening to myself talk, and it's a one-sided conversation, and I'm not used to doing that. So I decided to start again, and I'm not doing like a 1 month lock update, but just to tell you all a little bit about me. Let's start with the hair thing again. I've been natural for almost 4 years. It'll be 5 years in June, and I'm really excited about it. I wasn't really one of those people who had a hard time growing my hair with a relaxer. I just had a hard time dealing with the chemical effects of the relaxer. I had chemical burns, and when they healed, it was time to get a relaxer again, and it was crazy. I mean, I had burns, I just remember having burns on this side of my head and in the front, and then waiting for your hair to go back because your hair is all out again, and it just was a painful time and experience. I never really loved the process of it. But when I was letting my hair grow out and dealing with the curly waviness of it all, I didn't know what to do with it, because I started getting relaxers when I was 7 or 8, and my hair has always been really thick and long, and I started cutting it probably in middle school. I didn't go to middle school, y'all. I went to junior high, but it was around that time, 12, 13, and that's when my mom gave me the reins and was like, you do your own hair. And obviously I really did not know what to do with it. So it was a learning process, and I probably burned a lot of it out learning how to do my own hair. But I decided to go natural, and I went to my sister. I just remember this story. I went to my sister and I was like, cut my hair off. And she's a stylist, nothing that she couldn't have done. And she was like, no, I don't want to cut your hair off, because I got to deal with you when you have, I guess, remorse after cutting it. But she didn't believe me, so I ended up going to my cousin, and she's a stylist too, and I was like, cut it off, and she was more than happy to do it. So she cut it off, and I have a video that shows the big chop experience. And let me tell you, I was in shock when I did it. I felt so free though. I didn't have to carry around a curling iron. I didn't have to carry around any hair products, just moisturizers, and it was a wash and go. It was a very carefree time. You could just stay all night at people's houses but not have to worry about bringing your own hair products, curling iron, anything. And I just remember that being such a fun time. And so I cut it all off again, but that day I was just kind of stressed out. I've been working a lot and just chopped it off. And so here I am, starting locks this time. And when I did the video the first time, they had shrinkage, and it was something that I noticed other people and their videos talking about. So what I do is, when I palm roll it, I actually go really long, and when I clip them, I clip them back where it's stretched out, so that way it can stay long. And that was one of the biggest things that I saw. This one right here is trying to draw up, but you can see right here how this one is staying the way I want it to be. So when I wash it, I make sure that I add that extra tension when I clip it, and go from there where it doesn't shrink as much. And that's been working out, because you can probably see from the last since the last video, it does look a lot longer to me, well, at least to me. But I'll show you all the rest of it. I can't turn all the way around in this chair. But yeah, it's been a very fun experience. I like playing with it right now, and I know that probably will get old maybe, but let me tell you, there is no, how do I say this? Doing everything yourself is another part of freedom. You don't have to pay anybody to do it. You don't have to pay anybody to twist it. So I say, learn all you can about your hair and try to do it yourself if possible. That was one of the things where I decided I didn't want to do sister locks, because they were so much tinier. I wanted to do just regular locks. I think I have about between 103 and 107, because I've been counting them, but then some will fall and I get mixed up about where I was. And so I'm going to have somebody actually one day count how many I have. I think it's about 104, 105. But I partied it myself. I had like 3 mirrors. And I'm like trying to part in the back. So guys, I parted my hair myself when I was starting these locks. And I had 3 mirrors set up. And when I was parting my hair, I can get the front really well, but getting the back was a little harder. And so once I got it done, I checked with people to see if, you know, my parts were straight. And once I knew that my parts were straight, I wasn't going to do all of this over again. It was a lot of work. Just getting the parts and everything. Everything else was easy. I started with the 2-strand twist, so that was one of the easier methods, and it's better, I guess, for long hair. But that being said, I'll tell you all a little bit about me. And I'm trying to check my little red light to make sure that this is not cutting off or my card's not getting too full. I'm from Kentucky. And I don't know if I have a Kentucky accent. I guess you guys could tell me if you're not from Kentucky. Born and raised here. I have went all over the place, but the places that I want to go next year, I want to go to Montreal, Canada, and I want to go to Paris, France. Those are always been 2 places that I've always wanted to go. I like sign language, and I'll probably put up some more sign language videos, like just kind of tutorials to help my friends learn different signs. And I like French and Spanish, and I'm still learning those, and I would like to be able to become fluent. I want to get that program called Rosetta Stone. It's very expensive, but I want to get that so that way I could practice more French and Spanish. Heard it was a very good immersion program. And another thing about me, between my boyfriend and I have 5 dogs. That's right, 5. Have a Great Dane, a Golden Retriever mix, a Basenji mix. Just recently got a German Shepherd mix, and he is 6 months. And I also have a toy poodle who is 4 months. So between the size of the dogs, it goes like extra large to extra small to extra large. I kid you not, the smallest dog is as big as the biggest dog's nose. So yeah, it takes care of. I have the dog that you can hold in your little purse, and then I have the one that's like really big. You're walking down, and everybody's like, "Can I ride that?" So once I'm old, get older, probably pretty soon, I would love to have a dog kennel. I used to like cats when I was younger. Hence this Garfield shirt. I used to love Garfield a whole lot, and my mom gave me this pair of pajamas for my first hospital stay. I hadn't been in a hospital ever in my life, and she comes up with these pajamas, and I was so happy though. For the past 8 to 9 months, I've been transitioning from vegetarian to vegan, and actually been without no meat for that time. I tried to eat some turkey like during Thanksgiving, and I was sick from like the Friday after Thanksgiving to that Tuesday. So I've learned my lesson. I try to stay away from things containing egg, dairy. It's more of a health issue for me, and then it's also spiritual too. If you know about day 6, when God created, and we'll talk a little bit about that later. What else? I don't know. If y'all have any questions, just let me know. I was trying to be smart and make notes, but it still ain't working out for me. And so I still want to get on here and do something more than a 2 to 3 minute video of just me talking to y'all about stuff. And it's not working out. But I have to get ready for work soon anyway. It's cold out here in Kentucky. It's snow all over the place. And I know it's not like it is further up north where y'all have several feet of snow, but we have enough where it's just making people drive and they're just slipping on black ice and going into the ditches and stuff. Let's see what else. Oh, I forgot. I am a big fan of Beyonce. I love to dance. I don't even know why I forgot that. Well, maybe because I didn't put it in my notes. Yes, love Beyonce, and right now I'm working on two routines. I want to learn the ego routine, and I want to finish up the Crazy in Love routine, and I want to record it, but everybody's against me right now. But that's okay, because when I go to dance class, or when I start my dance class, I'll be straight. And right now I am doing Zumba classes. That reminded me because when I first started my locks, I had them parted like this. Hold on. Like this. But when I got done with the Zumba class, and it was fun because, you know, Zumba's like hip-hop or aerobics. When I got done with it, I looked in the mirror and my hair was parted like this. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to make that work. And I'm going to start twisting it up like that. And that's what happened. So the part is in the middle because I normally don't ever part my hair in the middle. Because look, it goes like straight to your nose. Anyway, I don't have anything else to say. Just hit me up, subscribe, rate, comment, really comment. I'm going to try my best to hit you back up on the comments on YouTube. I am on Facebook and Twitter. You can follow me if you have any questions. I'll probably leave it in the info box for Twitter. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.